Hello, how are you? I am Nikita, and this is Let It Make Sense News. Let It Make Sense News is the platform where we're going to be providing you real news for you to be able to use. So today, we're going to start out by talking about something that just happened today. Today is September 28th. It is an article from the AP News, and it says two people dead and eight wounded in a shooting and fire at a Michigan church, according to police. This happened in Grand Blanc Township, Michigan. It says a gunman opened fire inside a Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints chapel in Michigan during a Sunday service and set the building ablaze, killing at least two people and injuring eight others before police shot him, according to authorities. Hundreds of people were inside the church in Grand Blanc Township when a man rammed a four-door pickup with two American flags in the truck bed through the front door, then got out of the vehicle and started shooting. Police Chief William Renier told reporters. Investigators believe he deliberately set the building on fire, Renier said. Flames and smoke could be seen pouring from the church for hours before the blaze was put out. Renier identified the suspect as Thomas Jacob Sanford, 40 years old, from neighboring Burton. Renier did not specify a motive at a news conference on Sunday evening. Police cordoned off the street leading to the suspect's home. The motive for this is not yet clear. Investigators were searching the suspect's residence in nearby Burton. Authorities did not provide any additional details about the suspect, including whether he was a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, widely known as the Mormon Church. It was the latest of many shooting attacks on houses of worship in the U.S. over the past 20 years, including one in August that killed two children during Mass at the Church of the Annunciation in Minneapolis. President Donald Trump said he was briefed on the shooting in a social media post. He applauded the FBI, who local authorities said are sending 100 agents to the area for responding. Before he responded, pray for the victims and their families. This epidemic of violence in our country must end immediately, Trump wrote. The church building, circled by a parking lot and large lawn, is near residential areas and a Jehovah's Witness church. It is in Grand Blanc Township, a community of nearly 40,000 people outside of Flint. This is a tight-knit community where this shooting took place. Timothy Jones, 48, said his family is part of another Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints congregation or ward about 15 minutes away, but that his children were at the Grand Blanc Township ward the night before the shooting for a youth fall festival. He and his family moved to Flint 2 years ago, in large part because of how strong the faith community is in the area. Law enforcement guard the area along Macon Dish Road near a shooting. They guarded the road near the shooting that took place at the church. The shooting occurred the morning after Russell M. Nelson, the oldest ever president of the faith, died at 101. The next president is expected to be Dallin H. Oaks, per church protocol. The church is in communication with local law enforcement as the investigation continues. As we receive updates on the condition of those affected, Doug Anderson, a spokesperson for Utah-based faith, said in a statement, places of worship are meant to be sanctuaries of peacemaking, prayer, and connection. We pray for peace and healing for all involved. Glass, who's the president of the local Teamsters, said human lives matter more than our labor dispute. I'm not exactly sure what the labor dispute has to do with this, but we can definitely look into that and see how the labor dispute is connected to the church. So, of course, prayers and thoughts go out to those affected by this shooting. This is breaking news. This just happened today. So we will keep up on what is going on with that, with the investigation. And the link to this news story will be shared in the description so that you can follow it for yourself. That is it for today. We hope that this news assists you in knowing a little bit more about what's going on, not only in our country, but also in our world. At the end of the day, make sure that you let it make sense. Thanks for watching.